In this brief tutorial, we'll see what it means when you reserve your token symbol and when you configure your security token. To do that, I'll head to the Polymath Token Studio. I'll connect to my MetaMask. I'll sign a transaction, and then we'll configure a new security token. You can see here that I've already configured a security token in the past. It's called the config security token, but we'll get started with a new one. Okay, and so what does it mean when you reserve your token symbol? Well, it means that you reserve your token symbol so that no one else can have your token symbol. And now there's not really a Ethereum-wide or blockchain-wide naming system in terms of tokens and ensuring that no one has any duplicates, but at Polymath, we have a unique naming system. So if you reserve your token symbol here with Polymath, you can be sure that no one else using Polymath can have that same token symbol. To demonstrate this, let's try to reserve the corp token symbol. Well, you see an error message pops up. That specified ticker already exists. And so because someone created the corp token previously, no one can create the corp token again. So we'll have to create a unique token symbol. Let's try corp 987. There we go. That's a unique token symbol for Polymath, so no one else can create that token symbol. Another thing to note here is your token symbol will be reserved for 15 days. So because we're doing this tutorial on the Kovan test network, this token symbol will be reserved for 15 days. But if we were on the main Ethereum network, that would be 60 days, 60. And what that means is that I can configure my token in that 60-day window on mainnet, and the corp-987 token symbol will still be mine. However, if I wait beyond that 60-day window, I would have to reserve the corp-987 symbol again, and that would carry a cost of 2,500 poly for usage fees. So it's important that you reserve your token symbol within 60 days of when you're ready to configure your token. I'm happy with my token symbol, so I'm going to reserve it. It comes at a cost of 2,500 poly. I'll confirm, and I'll confirm these two transactions with MetaMask. The first one being approving the poly spend, and the second one being reserving our token symbol. And there we go, we've successfully reserved our token symbol. We'll click continue, and we'll configure our token now. You can see here with this countdown clock, it's just under 15 days now. And so remember, that's on testnet. So when we're just testing out the Polymath Token Studio, we want to see how it works. We want to see all the functionality. This is going to be 15 days. But when we're on mainnet, so when we're actually creating our security token, that countdown clock is 60 days, 60. We'll configure our token now and put in the final information for configuring our security token. Let's call it the corp 987. We'll leave it as divisible. We'll leave these fields blank, and we'll configure our security token. And finally, we'll explain what does this actually mean when I'm configuring my security token. First, you'll see it comes at a cost of 10,000 poly to configure our security token, and we'll click confirm. Now, configuring our security token, really what it means is we are deploying a smart contract onto the Ethereum blockchain. And so when we're configuring our security token, we aren't minting any tokens to investors. We aren't setting up a security token offering. All we're doing is deploying a smart contract to the Ethereum blockchain and saying, this is what I want the details of this smart contract to be. So I want it to be the corp987 token. I want it to have the token symbol corp-987. I want it to be divisible. Maybe I want it to have some other information. That's what we're doing when we configure our security token. We're deploying the smart contract for our security token onto the Ethereum blockchain. But we aren't sending tokens to any investors. We aren't setting up a security token offering. We're not telling people how much fundraising we're doing if we happen to be fundraising. All we're doing is setting up a smart contract, deploying that to Ethereum with our pertinent information. We've successfully configured our token, so we'll click confirm. And if we head over here to the token address, we can actually see it on the Ethereum blockchain through Etherscan, which is a block explorer. We can take a look at the contract that we've successfully deployed. We can look through the contract source code. We can read the contract. So you can see here, that's the corp987 token. And we can also write to the contract. So we can do some functionality here in Etherscan if we so choose. There you have it. That's the end of this brief tutorial where you saw what does it actually mean when we reserve our token symbol and then when we configure our token. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the Polymath team at any time. And if you're interested in creating a security token, I recommend watching some of our other tutorials that we have available that walk you through some of the other steps in the Polymath Token Studio. Thanks.